Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be trying out the brand new Bloom palette from Natasha Denona. I purchased her recent I Need a Warm palette and I liked it, but I feel like with her palettes, the color story is getting more and more similar within the palette. So I'm curious to see if I feel the same with this one. So if you guys are curious to see swatches, a try on, and hear my thoughts, then just keep watching. Okay. This is what the outer box looks like, and as always, it comes with a little tab to help you open the box, which I appreciate. The shade names are on the back, as well as the formulation. She has her creamy mattes and silky mattes, her duochromes, her multichromes, and her metallics, and her sparkling foils. This is what the palette looks like. It has the same plastic component and the holes on the back so that you can pop them out and make your own palette if you choose to do so. I have kept all of mine as they came. I haven't changed any of them. And inside looks like this. You guys may have already seen it. It's been out for several weeks now. I was a little late to the game in getting my hands on it, but you can see that these 9 are a bit warmer and these have a bit more of like purpley undertones to them. So I am excited to dig into these. I'm gonna start with all the sparkly ones first. So we have Fluorescence, Fleur, we have Crisp, which looks like it's gonna be like a chunky one. Okay, not much base color. And then we have Lush right here. Ooh. Then we have Rue. Okay, that's not as dark as I was expecting either. We have Ember. And then we have Equinox, which is like a blue and magenta flip color. Surprisingly, none of these have a lot of base color to them. I would say with the exception of these 3, so Lush, Rue, and Ember, there's not a lot of base color. They're more like top layers. Moving on to the mattes, we have Bark, Keen, Wren, and Brick, right there. Not nearly as dark as they look in the pan. See that dark brown? That's that one. And the last 4, we have FLOS, so Floss or Flows, Petal, Robin, and Clover. These actually aren't swatching super well. They all seem like they're a little lackluster right now. But as you know, things don't always apply the same way that they swatch. So let's see if there's any like repeat shades in here. I feel like we probably didn't need both of these peachy tone ones in addition to this one. So I feel like these are very similar. This one's more of a yellowy peach. These are metallics. There's a brown, but nothing super deep. I thought that the purple and the brown would be really intense, deep shades. So we'll see how they apply on the eye, but here are the metallics. You can barely even see this one. Let me see if I can build it up. It's like a multi-chromy one. Can you see it any better? It's mostly a gold peach flip, kind of like topper shade. Still really pretty. So again, here are the swatches, and I just did one pass. So that's what we're working with. And I did already create one look using this palette. The first day I got it, I wanted to play with it instantly. So I will pop in a clip of that right here. So this is my first time using the Bloom palette, and I think it's really, really pretty. I will show you which shades I used if I can do this with one hand. Okay, I used these 2 shades in the outer corner. I used this one in the crease, and then on the lid, I used a combination of this one on the outer corner, this one on the inner corner, and this one on the lid. So these few colors, and it turned out really nice. So again, here's a close-up. So stay tuned for other looks with this palette. Now let's get down to business. What do we want to try today? I feel like last time I went the purpley brown route, so I feel like now I want to go with like the reds and see if I can create like an ombre lash line to crease kind of look. So I think I'm going to go into brown. I'm gonna go into Bark and Brick along the lash line, just kind of create like a liner effect. Okay, so I've got that down. I wanted like a smoky reddish brown look. And then I want to take, do I want to take Lush or Fleur? I feel like I want to take Lush, which is this one right here on the lid. That's really pretty. And then I think I'm gonna go in and kind of intensify the lash line with the brown and like rusty shade again, Brick. Okay, I really like that. I feel like it's different from what I've seen online. Everyone's doing like the crease color, the bright inner corner fading out, but I feel like this is different and I like it. A little bit of fallout here, but I did get a good amount of fallout underneath my eyes, so perhaps do your eye makeup first. All right, for the next one, I think I want to do like more of a neutral shade. Neutral looks, I'm gonna go in with Robin in the crease, and this is just a Wet n Wild crease brush. Just very softly. And then I'm going to go back in with the brush I was using earlier with Bark, just the brown at the outer corner. And then I think I want to go into Petal on the lid and just keep this like a fully matte look. So even if you're not into all the glitz and glam and sparkle of this palette, because there's 8 matte and 7 shimmer, so even if you just buy this palette for its mattes alone, you can still get a really nice look. And I only used 1, 2, 3 of the matte shades. I didn't even dip into this like plummy side over here. I just kind of stayed in the warm peach and brown side. So you can do something subtle with like a hint of shimmer without being super dark and intense, or you can do a nice standard crease outer corner lid shade combination and have a beautiful matte look. But since this is a shimmer palette, I do want to kind of see if I can amp this up a little bit. So now that you've seen that you can wear it matte and simple, let's take Fleur on the lid. So again, like soft and romantic, not intense. Like I could definitely wear this for work meetings, school meetings, definitely wearable. So my initial impressions are that this is a fun palette. Do I feel like you need it if you already have the I Need a Nude, the I Need a Warm, there's like a light pink one. I forget all the names because there are so many now at this point. I wouldn't say that you need this one per se, but I do think it has some fun combinations, especially if you have blue or green eyes, which mine are like gray, blue, green, depending on the day. So I feel like I will get a lot of use out of this palette and I am excited to continue playing with it. So is it worth the $70-ish? I guess you'd have to be the judge of that. I think I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this. So for me, I think it's a thumbs up. I really do like Natasha Denona's formula. So for me, this was one that I was interested in getting. I've passed on a few. I passed on like the clown one. It was like a bright green and purple one. I passed on the black one. I passed on the recent purple one. So I don't get all of them, only the ones where the color story really speaks to me and I feel like I'm going to use them. So hope you guys enjoyed this swatch and try on video of the new Bloom eyeshadow palette from Natasha Denona. If you did, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.